Wow. Wow, what's happening with you? What's happening with you? What's happening with you? This your boy New Orleans Zoe 504 back in the bed in the day. You know what I'm saying? Coming on this Tuesday afternoon, you dig? On this Tuesday afternoon, you hear me? Um, I got a great topic for you today, you know what I'm saying? So you can understand, you hear me? Um, what we are talking about over here on my channel. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about black women. We're talking about how to deal with black women. Or if you're successful, average guys, we're teaching you guys, you hear me, on how to deal with black women in the everyday life, you dig? We're also talking about how black women are destroying their kids' lives, how they're pushing the father out of the household, how they are divorcing. They are the number one ethical group, you hear me, of people that file for divorce each and time. You know what I'm saying? And you look at it, right? And the thing about it, right, is you always hear women, they want to get married, but then within 2 to 3 years, they filing for divorce, you hear me? That's the thing about it. Home wreckers. Black women are home wreckers. You know what I'm saying? If you have been married and you've been married to you've been married to your ex-husband for a certain amount of time, because that says to death do us part, you dig? So if death didn't do you part, you know what I'm saying, and you file for divorce, then you are considered a home wrecker. That is what you consider. You're considered a home wrecker. Because the thing about it, right, is when you go and the pastor, you know what I'm saying, and the pastor read off the vows, and you read the vows, and you say, hey, yes, I will do. You know what I'm saying? When you say, hey, I will do this and I will do that, I will cherish and do that, you are accepting his vow. His vow. You know what I'm saying? You're accepting the marriage vow. But like I said, you got too many black women out here that are destroying the marriage, destroying the relationship, because they only focus on their damn self, and they want attention on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Outside influence is the reason why a lot of women don't progress in a marriage, their relationship. Outside influence, or in general, as a whole. You know what I'm saying? You understand me? And then you get it, like I said, you get a lot of black women that sit up there and say, hey, a lot of single black women that sit up there and say, hey, I have choices. You do have choices, but if no guy is running to marry you, and do you have the other race, either be white, Asian, or Spanish, they are not running to marry you. So the thing about it is, black women, when it comes to their own skin complexion, of guys that are black, light skinned, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Black women that are single get this, oh, I want to be picky type shit. You hear me? And that's the thing about it, right? The topic for today is going to trigger a lot of you black women when I tell you the truth. Like I said, this channel is over here is based on the truth about black women. How black women are destroying their kids' lives. While black women are destroying the black community. The bullshit that black women do to destroy a black man. Their own skin complexion, you heard me? And like I said, the topic for the day is going to trigger a lot of black women, because a lot of black women don't have this. Just like single black women with kids, you don't have this. This topic right here that I'm about to explain to you. And I'm going to explain to you the reason why you don't have that. Because your mind frame is being picky. You're not going to get more. If you file for divorce and you done had kids, right? If you filed for divorce and you done had kids with a guy while you was married, once you file for divorce, you don't get more. You're going to come across guys. You're going to come across guys that just want to fuck. Then you're going to have the mind frame of all guys ain't shit. Because they say karma. They say karma is an everlasting thing. You hear me? They say karma is an everlasting thing. When you file for divorce, listen what I'm saying to you, you hear me? When a woman files for divorce, she don't understand that karma is an everlasting thing. Because guess what? You talking and saying, hey, your man ain't shit. He sit on his ass. And then when he become a high quality man, now you want to run back to him. No, it's not going to work like that. You fucked that up. You was a homewrecker. Simple as that. As simple as that. And black women that file for divorce, black women that are in a relationship, in a suitable relationship, or black women in general that come across guys, you don't get more than what you'd had before, because you fucked that up. You hear me? You fucked that up. So how can you go around saying all guys ain't shit because of what you picked and what made your pussy tingle, you hear me, at the time that you met that guy? At the time that you met that guy, you did. And I'm gonna give you the definition of this topic that I'm about to explain to married women that had kids by a guy, or a guy married you. You hear me? Before he got with you, you already had kids, or a woman that is a single black mother. All this ties in to my topic because y'all need to understand. Y'all don't have too much of this. And you got to understand that guys ain't rushing to come and get you. Guys is not rushing to come and get you. So, you can be picky all you want to, black women. You can be picky all you want to. You hear me? You can be picky all you want to, but at the end of the motherfucking day, you hear me? You're not going to get that. You're not going to get what you say you wanted. It's not going to work out. You dig? So, understand what I'm about to tell single black women in general. You know what I'm saying? Black women that got kids, black women that file for divorce. Understand this topic so you can actually lower your expectations on guys. You ain't gonna be able to get that high value man or the high quality man. I'm not gonna say high value man. I'm gonna say high quality man. You're not gonna get that. You're not. If you single with kids, you're not gonna get that. If you divorce, black women, if you file for divorce, you're not gonna get better. You're gonna get less. But before I get into my topic, you hear me? Like I said, I wanna say rest in peace to Kevin Samuel. I'm going to keep your legacy going on. You hear me? I'm going to really do it. I'm going to really push it. For y'all guys that's out here, I want y'all to come and listen to where you can understand a black woman and how black woman is destroying the black community. It's not the guys. It's the black women. I know a lot of motherfuckers gonna say, what about the guys that killing each other and all that shit? The reason why they kill is because of a black woman. Simple as that. That's just like if a guy try to holler at this woman, and he didn't know, right, that she was married, or he didn't know that she had a boyfriend. She know, but when that guy come and try to holler at her and didn't know that, the woman boyfriend gets mad, come back, want to fight, want to shoot, stab, all this shit. So it plays a tie into black women's or destroying the black community. Over 75% of guys that are incarcerated right now are because of a woman. Simple. Eve fucked up the world. Now all that Eve have did coming down now to the generation where black women are fucking up this world. You know what I'm saying? Black women are fucking up this world. That's why they got to start. That's why black women have to start learning and listening so they can understand, you know what? I can't be like my mother and my auntie and all that shit. So they can actually sit there and say, you know what? I know I need a husband. Because young women's out here, look at the women's that are 27 on up, struggling in everyday life. The kid's father's not there. You know what I'm saying? For women that are 18, that have graduated high school, and you going off to college, you know what I'm saying? I salute you for graduating. But this is what you're going to have to understand when you jump out there in the world, you hear me? You're going to have to understand that women that are 27 and up, that tells you that you need a career and tells you that you don't need a man, you got to look at their scenario and you got to look at their situation and be like, you know what? How the fuck can I listen to her, a grown-ass woman, ain't never been married, got all these fucking kids out here, you hear me? And think that because I'm at my age, I'm supposed to be that. Nah, black women that are young, you need to start understanding that, hey, once you go through life, you're going to need a support system. You're going to need a husband. I'm not talking about a boyfriend. You're going to need a husband, a guy that is going to genuinely love you unconditionally. And you're going to do the same thing back in return. When you going to colleges and all this shit, you hear me? When you going to college, make sure you put yourself out there on the market. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you put yourself out there on the market. Because at the end of the day, when you do all these years in college, right? When you do all these years in college, and you done put yourself in all these fucking debt, student loans, got to pay all this shit back. Then after college, you get pregnant by a guy. Right? Y'all don't work out. Then guess what? Now you start thinking to yourself, damn, I'm just like how my mama was, you hear me? I'm just like how my auntie was. Went to college, got pregnant after college. Her and the guy didn't work out. They didn't get married. Now she's lonely like a motherfucker. There's a lot of black women out here that's lonely. A lot of divorced women's, a lot of single women's that are lonely. A lot of single black mothers are lonely like a motherfucker. Like I said, they'll put on that persona as in, no, I don't need a man. But every day when they go through life and bills are piling up, guess what? Now they look at it when they're in their 30s, late 30s, early 40s, late 40s, early 50s. Now they want to try to put themselves back out here on the market. But guess what? It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Because guys have too much of what I'm about to tell y'all. But enough talking, you hear me? I want y'all to understand this. I want y'all black women to understand this, what you don't have. The topic is simple. Do single black women really have many options like they say they have? This gonna trigger a lot of y'all, you hear me? It's gonna trigger a lot of y'all little boys. You know what I'm saying, baby? It's gonna trigger a lot of y'all. Do single black women really have many options like they say they have? Options. I know you guys listen to a lot of people, hear me? I started, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all see a lot of these women say, oh, I have many options. You have single black women out here say, oh, I have many options. You have single black mothers out here say, I have many options. You have women that have filed for divorce, right? And say, oh, I have many options out here as a man. No, you don't. No, you don't. And the reason why I say that, because you got to understand, there are more women than there is men in the United States. I'm going to say this again. There are more women in the United States. So guess what? You might come across a guy and thinking that another female didn't have him. But you got to understand, there are less guys in the United States than there is men. That's why men have more options than women does. Men have more options than women does. You dig what I'm saying? And then you have guys that are going on the other side. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking your thing. You can do what you do, you hear me? But when there is not enough of guys for black women, then guess what happens? You become lonely. You become what they do every time. Valentine, Mother's Day, your birthday, Christmas. You begin to start buying shit for yourself. Because there are not many options out here for black women. Like I say, you got guys that are going to the other side. They're saying, no, I don't want a woman. They would rather go to the other side. And like a man, you dig what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not knocking on the boy out here, hear me? You can do what you want to, baby. You can do what you want to. But this is what I'm saying to you, women. You don't have many options to go out here and say, hey, I got options. No, you don't. There are less guys in the United States than there are women. So guess what? Because you have a coochie between your legs doesn't mean that you have many options. And that's what a lot of black women fail to realize. A lot of black women fail to realize, single black women fail to realize that your coochie can't save you all the time. Yeah, it's going to trigger a lot of y'all single black women out there, but your coochie can't save you all the time. When your bills are piling up, guess what? Your coochie ain't going to be able to save you. Look what happened, right? Look what happened to these landlords and shit, you hear me? They started kicking single black women out. Single black family, single black mothers, they starting to kick them out. And the ones that they kicked out are probably the ones that sit up there and say they don't need a man. I was looking at this video, you hear me, on YouTube, where this black woman, and I know y'all know it went viral. A black woman was talking about how an older black woman, lonely like a motherfucker, was talking about how when their kids get older and become higher than what they was when they was at a low peak, they don't care about them and shit like that. That's true. That is honest truth, because you got to understand, you had a chance to get with a guy, shut your mouth when you with this guy, listen to this guy, understand this guy, but you choose to say, fuck all that. I'm not going to be submissive. I'm not going to be cooperative. And I'm not going to be feminine. I will be masculine. Because you're masculine, I'm going to be masculine. And guess what? Like I said, you have a lot of black women that are on dating sites trying to put you got a lot of black women that are 27 and on up trying to put themselves back on the market. No, they got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids. Trying to put themselves back on the fucking dating market. Like they're going to be saved. No, ain't no guy coming to save you. Now, they'll come, like I said before, all the time. They will come and have sex with you. Yes. You will catch a guy that'll come and have sex with you. He'll pay a couple of bills. But he's not going to turn around and pay all the bill, because that guy is thinking to himself, why the fuck would I pay her bill? I don't stay with her. So black women's, You have to understand you don't have options. Let me give you a definition of options so you can understand. Option is a noun. Options is a noun. A thing that is or may be chosen. A thing that is or may be chosen. Black women, other races are not coming to choose you. The colors that you downgrade, and you say, oh, I won't date a guy that works at a 9 to 5 and all this bullshit. Guess what? At the end of the day, you're going to need him. Because ain't no other race coming. Ain't no fucking Jeff Bezos coming to get you, you hear me? Ain't no Elon Musk coming to get you. Ain't nobody in the industry is coming to get your tired ass, you hear me? And you got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids. They ain't. They're not coming to get you. And you have to realize that to yourself. Like, bro, I don't have many options. There are less guys. There are more women. Let me look at the ratio. I'm going to look up the ratio, you know what I'm saying, so you can understand what I mean about that. Ratio in United States. Because I want y'all to understand, man. I want y'all to grab this. Because a lot of you women's out here, you hear me say I got many options. We'll see. From 1950 to from 1950 to 2021. United States of America, this is what they wrote. Male to female ratio of the total population. In 2020, male to female ratio for United States of America was 97.9 per 100 females. Male to female ratio of United States of America fell gradually from 99.58 males per 100 females in 1950 to 97.95 males per 100 females in 2020. Just for 2 years ago. Women's 97.95 males per 100 females. So if you, let's minus that. 100 females minus 97.9. See what that is? 2.05, you hear me? So that's about 2.1, if you round it up, 2.1 man to 100 women. Now you tell me if you have many options, black women, black single women, black women that have kids. You don't have many options. But you see single black mothers. This is what you see. You see single black mothers jump on dating website talking about they need this type of guy. You got kids. You're not gonna get this type of guy. You just gotta settle. That's the thing about it, baby. You gotta settle that. You hear me? You really gotta settle. It don't matter how many times you can pick a motherfucker, but guess what? At the end of the day, you're gonna have to settle for that. Because you don't have many options. That's male to females. Let's do women to males. Man. And you get the same thing, probably, you hear me? Same thing. So women, you got to understand. There are more women on earth than there is men. There are more there are more women's, which y'all would know. There are more women's on this earth than there is men. So tell me ladies, tell me black women's, where's your options at? Half of that 97.95%, half of that 97.95 are going to the other side. Or going to the other side, you hear me? And y'all know what other side I mean. Half of that. So now, ladies, so if we do the math for that, you know what I'm saying? I like to do math, baby. 97.95 divided by half, which is 0.50. No, 2, my bad, I'm sorry. 97.95 divided by 2. Half of these guys that are 97.95 are going to the other side. And the other half of 48.975, half of that 48.97 are the guys that haven't switched to the other side. Half of that are looking to fuck. So women, single black women, where's your options at? Because ain't no white man coming to run down and come get a motherfucker from the hood, you hear me? It ain't. Ain't no Asian guy coming to get a motherfucker from the hood. And I told y'all guys already, you hear me? For my audience out here, for my subscriber, black women know that black guys are saying no to them, and that they are not, and that they know that black guys are not dealing with the bullshit. They are not dealing with the bullshit. You understand me? They are not dealing with the bullshit no more. So black guys are running to the other side. So now black women's getting in their mind like, damn, no more black guys. But that's y'all fault, black women, single black women. That's y'all fault. Because y'all run out here, get with a guy, get in a marriage, then divorce within 2 to 5 years. Over 90% of black women that's in a marriage don't even last and stay in a marriage more than 5 years with her husband. That's crazy. You ask for something, black women. You ask for a marriage. You ask for a guy that's suitable for you. Once you get in a marriage with him, he's not suitable no more. But this is what black women ask for. Black women ask for, I want me a suitable guy. I want me a suitable guy. You get one, and you don't even know how to keep a suitable guy. Black women, they file for divorce. How many times you done seen that shit? Black women are the highest when it comes to filing for divorce. The highest ethical group when it comes to filing for divorce. And then once they file for divorce and they done had all these fucking kids, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kids, they think that they can go back out here and get a guy just like that. You hear me? Now you will get a couple of suckers. And them suckers are only there for some pleasuring business. That's basically what it is. Women's, guys are not running to come pay your bills. I don't give a motherfucker how many guys say, man, ain't nothing wrong with paying a woman bills. To you it ain't. To guys that are out here, you hear me, that are not in the industry, there is a problem with paying a woman bill. I don't give a fuck. If the only thing that she can bring to me is her legs, nah. Nah, it's not gonna work. I ain't paying no bills. We ain't married. The fuck I look like paying a woman bill and we ain't married? Have a high quality guy like me have? Yes, I have. I have paid female bills before. I'd bought females cars and everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I done did that before. But guess what? We ain't gonna talk about that. But let's go back. You know what I'm saying? Let's go back. But options. Single black women, single black mothers, especially to y'all, because y'all the main one that have this picky role. Oh, this is my preference. No, it's not. You just picky as hell, you hear me? That's basically what it is. You just picky as hell. I want a guy that's gonna treat me for who I am. What are you gonna give them? Think to yourself, woman, what can you give a guy? Let's talk some real shit. What can you give a guy? I need to know. Y'all can sit up here and say y'all got many options, but what is your option? What is it? Single mothers, single black mothers, what is it? Do you have option for real? Because statistics don't lie. The CDC, the NPR, and the black demographic don't lie. So, if statistics don't lie, then single black women, you don't have many options. You just have to settle. You got a lot of motherfucking women that say they got options. Well, I want a guy to take me out. I want a guy to do this and do that for me. Okay. We'll let you be motherfucking delusional like a motherfucker, you hear me? We'll let you be that. We will let you be that. We will let you be that. Then when you realize, like, God damn, when your time start to go and go and go, then you turn 30, then you turn 35, and you still haven't found the man. Then you turn 35, from 35 to 40. You still haven't got the guy that you say you wanted. You know why? Because other women are trying to get that same guy. Other black women are trying to get that same guy. That's why I always ask a woman, hey, I always ask a woman straight up, you know what I'm saying? You got kids? Because that right there let me know if you're going to put me over your kids or you're not. Because this is the thing about it. If you got 4, 5, 6, 7-year-old, they can't provide for you. They can't pay your bills. So you're going to either, okay, I'm going to put him over my kids, which he's the one that's providing, or I'm going to put my kids the one that's not providing. It's not belittling your kids. No, it's not. It's understanding, hey, this is who I said I wanted. I want a high quality man. So in order for me to keep that high quality man and to be in love with that high quality man, I have to sacrifice some shit. Go and read my contents about sacrifice so y'all can really, really understand. You hear me? So you can really understand. But black women that have kids out here, you hear me? You definitely don't have options. You really don't. Like I said, you will come across a guy that want to fuck. You will come across a guy that really want to fuck, you hear me? So what he'll do is he'll take you out to dinner. That's what he'll do. He'll take you out to dinner. That's because he want to fuck. He'll take you out to dinner. After he take you out to dinner, his next thing is, oh, we fucking. And then when you don't show him that and be like, oh, well, I would just like to get to be friends. You got some guys that say, you know what? Okay, no problem. I'll be friend with you. But guess what? I still fuck on other females. Guys have many options. There are a lot of women on earth that have not been ran through. I'm a grown ass man. I ain't finna sit up here and ask a woman no dumb ass shit. That for the generation now. But I'm not gonna sit up here and ask a grown ass woman, hey, how's your body count? I don't give a fuck about your body count. I know you're not a fucking angel. So I ain't finna sit up here. I'm too smart. I'm smarter than women. So I'm not gonna sit up here and ask a grown ass woman, hey, how many body count? How many? No. I'm gonna ask you a simple question. This shit is so simple, guys. That's what y'all gotta start asking them. You gotta start asking women simple questions and see how question trigger their ass. And see how they start. Oh my God. Huh? Because women can't answer questions. Simple question. But I ask a simple question is this. This is how you know a woman has been ran through. You ain't even got a fucking what you call it. You can just ask them a simple question about why didn't your child's father, or if she got kids, hey, why didn't your child's father pick to choose you? Simple question. You know what I'm saying? Simple question. You can ask a woman straight up, hey, simple question. How many kids you got? Simple. That's when you know a motherfucker been ran through. So I'm not gonna sit up here and stress about body counts and all that dumb ass shit. That's not my style. You hear me? I'm a high quality man. I was born in the 80s. So I'm not gonna sit up and ask no grown ass 40 and 50-year-old. I know fucking for well. You dig? If you 40 and 50 years old, you done have more than 10 guys. If you 30 and on up, if you 27 and on up, I know you done have more than 5 guys. Come on, bro. Black women ain't no fucking angel. I don't give a fuck what your age is. But guess what? All them guys, guess what happened? You still haven't been chose. Ain't no guy still have came and put a ring on your finger. Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jay-Z. Shout out to Beyonce, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? But the thing about Beyonce is she can sing all these songs about if you like, you should put a ring on it. If to the left, guess what? She married one of the successful guys out here, you hear me? One of the successful. You know why? Because she know that a legacy is more than running around out this motherfucker, you hear me? A legacy is more than running around this motherfucker. A lot of y'all single black mothers and a lot of y'all divorced single ladies and single ladies in general, y'all be listening to all these motherfuckers rappers like Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, what them girls called? City girls and all that shit. But guess what? They got a man. They with their man. They married. And guess what? Single black mothers and single ladies and average and below ass ladies. Guess what happened? You still out here saying the same shit you've been saying once you got out of high school, or once you met that first guy, he did you wrong. I'm looking for a good guy. I'm looking for a guy that's gonna love me. I'm looking for a guy that's gonna cherish me. I'm looking for a guy that's gonna accept me or who I am. What the fuck do he get? That's what I'm trying to understand. You hear me? That's what I'm really trying to understand out here. You did? Women that say, black women that say they looking for love, they trying to find the right man, but what do that man get? When that right man come across you, what do he get? What do he get? Is he gonna get a modern woman, a black modern woman, or is he gonna get a traditional wife? Because there's a lot of suitable guys out here, you hear me? There's a lot of, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. There's a lot of suitable guys that black women have had, but they chose to say, fuck him. I think he's soft. I want the gangsters. And then when they get the gangsters, and they know the gangsters is fucking other female, getting other female pregnant, now they want to jump right back out here and say, oh, well, all guys ain't shit. No, motherfucker. You ain't shit. You picked him. You had a suitable guy for you, but you picked the wrong motherfucker. Single black mothers, you don't have options. You just got to settle. I know you ain't going to like it, but shit. What I'm saying out my mouth, I know you ain't going to like it, but you got to accept the fact that you're not going to get higher than your child's father. You're not. If you do get higher than your child's father, he wants sex. I'm telling the honest truth, man. Like I said, this channel over here talks about, you hear me? Talks about the honest truth, you hear me? The really honest truth, you hear me? So y'all women, y'all black single women can understand the truth. If nobody else tell you the truth, I'm going to tell you the truth. Come on over here. Subscribe to my channel so I can put yourself, black women, on game of how to accomplish what you say you want and how you can get there. By listening, by being a doer, and getting your ass off your ass and go out here and put in effort to get that man. Ain't nothing gonna come by waiting. Ain't nothing gonna come to you by waiting. You gotta go out there and put your feet out there. But like I said, black women, they get on dating sites. They dating site they get on talking about the same shit, right? You got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids talking about, I want me a man to treat me right. Man, you got to be bullshitting me, you hear me? You really got to be motherfucking bullshitting me. If you think I'm finna come in here and pay all your motherfucking bills, you hear me? And you got all these motherfucking badass kids, and then you got the nerve to have me to wait for some pussy? Man, you crazy than a motherfucker, you hear me? I wish I motherfucking would. I wish I motherfucking would, you hear me? I wish I would. See, a lot of y'all guys, that's what y'all doing. Y'all want to wait on a woman. Y'all want to wait on a woman to see if she gonna give you that pussy. Okay, well, I pay the bills. Okay, I do this, I do that. 2, 3, 4, 5 months go by. You still ain't hit the pussy yet. Now you want to go back out there and tell myself, oh man, fuck this bitch. Fuck that bitch and all that shit. Yeah, man, come on, man. Listen, I wish I would come, right? I wish I would come in your life and you got all these motherfucking kids, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever the case may be, and expect me to pay all your bills, then turn around, still gotta wait on you to give me some. Man, you crazy than a motherfucker, you hear me? And that's what's wrong with a lot of you guys out here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should be looking at that. Y'all the prize position, not the women. The women ain't the prize position. Y'all guys are the prize position. Y'all guys the one that provide. Y'all guys the one that go out here and work hard. Y'all work harder than the women do. Y'all work harder than a woman do. But y'all look at it like, okay, the black women's are the prize possession. No the fuck not. No the fuck they not. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm a high quality man, but I don't give a fuck if a black woman got an education. If you can't answer a simple question that I ask you, then you ain't smart to me. Kevin Samuel had this one where he said he only deal with smart women. Smart women. He only deal with smart women. A lot of smart women still dumb. Cause you got an education, you still dumb as them motherfucker. You hear me? That's why I say black women will go around the questions. You can ask them one simple question. Hey, how many kids do you have? Why does that matter? We should be focusing on ourselves, on us. Me getting to know you, you getting to know me. Motherfucker, I am. I'm trying to figure out what type of woman I'm gonna be dealing with. I'm trying to figure out what type of woman I'm gonna be dealing with. Guys, that's what you gotta understand. If a woman can't answer your question, that should let you know what type of woman that you're dealing with. Black women's, single women's, you don't have many options. You would get a sucker, a couple of handful of suckers that will come and take that on. You hear me? A couple of, like I said, baby, a couple of them bitches that'll take that on. And the reason why they're taking it on because they're looking for pussy. That's what it is. A high quality guy, a successful guy ain't finna take on some bullshit. Black women, you don't have many options. You gotta understand what the hell is going on. You hear me? You gotta understand, hey man, listen. I gotta do more for this guy I gotta do more for this guy if I want him. Now you start hearing black women say, well, you know what? I don't want no high quality man. I just accept who I am. Accept what I can get. That's what you're gonna have to. Oh, I date me an average guy. I mean, you're gonna hear a lot of black women say that. Oh, I date me an average guy. I ain't really gotta go to no high quality guy. This is what I'm saying to you guys. She only saying that because, okay, have average guys is gonna kiss her ass. She know with a high quality successful guy, she gonna have to put in a whole lot of fucking work, and black women don't want to do that. That's why a lot of them motherfuckers ain't married right now. That's why a lot of them motherfuckers don't have options, because guess what? It's hard for them. They don't want to put in the work. They don't want to put it into action. You dig what I'm saying? They don't want to do none of that shit. Like I said, they want a guy, you hear me, to come and sweep them off their feet. But it's not going to happen. It's truly not going to happen. You got to understand that, you hear me? You really got to understand that, man. It's truly not going to happen. That's why your option are short. That's why your options are short. Chosen. So black women, single black women, do you really think women that are divorced, single black women that used to be married, filed for divorce, women that was in a relationship with a suitable guy, left that relationship because you wanted a gangster, and a woman in general, do you think you have many options? Of me breaking down this option topic, do you really think that you have many options? If there are 97.9 males to women, 100 women, right? And half of them 97.95 males are crossing over to the other side. And then the other half of that 97.95, which is 48%, are looking for pussy. Then do you have options to say, hey, what type of guy you want? No, you don't have options. If you got kids, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kids, black women, black single women, you don't have no fucking option, and you don't have no fucking say-so of trying to pick somebody. You just got to deal with it. You do. You just got to really deal with it. I'm sorry to tell you, single black women. I'm sorry to tell you that, you hear me? But you're going to have to deal with the guys that just want to fuck. Or you're going to be lonely and you're going to die alone. You're going to be lonely and you're going to die alone. That's the simple fact, you hear me? That's really the simple fact. You can take it as you want to, you dig? You can be triggered, you can be mad, all that. I'm speaking the truth to you. I'm speaking the real truth. This is the real truth channel over here. This is not no bullshit YouTube channel. This is the truth about y'all. How a guy, a high quality guy, know so much about y'all. I know so much about y'all, you hear me? That I can tell y'all fuck up. And some of y'all is gonna listen. The ones that listen, they still gonna be a little bit picky, but then they're gonna be like, you know what? Okay, damn, I don't have many options. Then you got the ones that ain't gonna listen, gonna say, you know what? Fuck that, you hear me? I don't care I know I got many options. And then when your days are going by, birthday going by, Valentine is going by, motherfucking Mother's Day is going by, Christmas is going by, and nobody ain't buy you shit, and guess what? Then you realize and say, you know what? My options is done, bro. I just gotta accept who comes my way. It's bad to hear that, but it's the truth. I told y'all before, guys that are 30 and on up ain't trying to marry 30 and on up women. My bad, I'm gonna take that back. 27 and on up, black single women. I don't give a fuck if you done been divorced before. I don't give a fuck if you're a single mother. 27 and on up, black woman. Guess what? You don't have many options. Now it's time. Now it's truly time to face the fact that your age is going to get older. Your age is going to get older, and you're going to have to accept the fact that you're going to die alone. I'm sorry to say that, man. Look around, black women, single black women. Look around. How many black women is around this motherfucker in the United States? How many? A lot. How many of them black women still saying the same shit? I want this type of man. I want that type of man. And don't get it. Because guys ain't running to marry you no more. Way back in the day, they was. Way back in the day, they was. Way back then, they was. But guess what? This ain't back in the day. Guys are saying the hell with a black woman. See, black women want you to kiss the ground that they walk on. That's what black women want you to do. You better tell her ass, you know what? Fuck you. You stay here by yourself. You be alone by yourself. I'm going to go and date me a white woman. I'm going to get married to an Asian woman. I'm going to go and love a Spanish woman. Black women don't want to listen. When it's all said and done, y'all can do all this partying, drinking, smoking. But once you turn 40 and 50 years old and you damn near 60, guess what happened? Your bones start to ache. You dig what I'm saying? Your bones start to ache. That's going to show you, like, man, damn, I should have just fucking listened. You don't. Single black women, do you think you got many options now? Do you think you have many options now? Because guess what? Guys are starting to go down of being interested in your own kind. When they see how you when they see these black women, they go on different podcasts and say this shit about them, about black guys. Guess what they start to do? When they see a black woman, they start to put an X on their ass. When they see a black woman, they start to put an X on their ass. And go what? Scribe around. Kevin Gates. I like Kevin Gates, Sherman. You know, he'll Baton Rouge. I'm from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? I like his marriage, man. Beautiful wife. You know what I'm saying? She know her position as a wife. She know her position as a wife. A lot of y'all don't. She a black, beautiful woman, you hear me? They got a great family. But she knows her position as a wife. A lot of y'all black women out here, average ass women, don't even know y'all position in general. Some of y'all motherfuckers want to be a man. Some of y'all motherfuckers want to be lesbian. Some of y'all shit crazy as a motherfucker, man. But y'all single black women, do you think you have many options now? Do you think you have many options now? Do you think that you have many options now? Because it ain't. You don't. You don't. So fix that, black women, single black women. Like I said before, this is the definition of options. Options. You really can't see it, but that's the definition. It's a noun. Go and look it up. It's a noun. A thing that is or may be chosen. Guys ain't choosing y'all no more, black women. Black guys ain't choosing y'all no more. Other races with damn sure ain't choosing your ass. Damn sure ain't choosing your ass. So guess what? You got to accept that, man. You don't have many options out here. You really don't. What they say, you live and you learn? It's too late to be fucking learning now. It's too late to be learning, black women. If you're a single black mother, you can't be fucking picky. If you're a single black woman, you can't be fucking picky. If you're a divorced single black woman that was in a marriage and you divorced your husband for dumb shit, guess what? You can't be picky. You gotta accept the fact that you don't have many options. A lot of y'all around this motherfucker are single. Y'all single for a reason, because guys is not dealing with the bullshit. Guys are not dealing with women that turn around and tell my son, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm independent. I got my independent status. Yeah, all right. But we're going to talk about entrepreneur another time. But yo, women's, do many black women have options like they say they do? Talk to me, I'll talk back. But this your boy New Orleans 0504, you heard me? Like I said, I'm going to bring content each and every day so y'all guys can understand. High quality man that are listening to my show, understand, man. You are the prized possession. She trying to get to you. You the prized possession. So if she don't want to listen to what you have to say, fuck her. Go to white, Asian, and Spanish women. They'll love you. They'll love you. Like I say, rest in peace to Kevin Samuel. I'm going to keep it going, baby. This your boy New Orleans Zoe. I'm out here.